Good afternoon, welcome back to Santiago. We have been to Santiago one time before and it is our 7th time in the country of Chile. Can you believe it? We're nearly there. We have gone on an adventure. Now the big one is just finished, a big Pump It Up tournament, but that is not important. What is important is another arcade in the center of Santiago, and that is, check it out, Entretenimientos Diana. Now we've been here before. There are a few changes, so let's take a look at those. And I've been playing in here quite a lot now, so I can give you some more feedback about the arcade, how the machines are, and how everything works. So here's pretty much the layout. We have the arcade down here, and they have the arcade around the outside. So they used to have the ITG in this room. It was quite lonely. It's now been moved. Check out the ITG. Slightly long a bit. We've got Twilight Zone pinball here. Couple big, wow, look like Extractor fans there. MotoGP and Dead Heat. So I have mixed feelings about this arcade, so I'll explain momentarily. This is like a Pandora's box. It's got all kinds of games in there, Ghosts and Goblins, all kinds of great treats, Alien Storm, some great Genesis titles and Nintendo titles. So I have mixed feelings about this arcade, and the reason being because the owners are super nice, they're super friendly. We got Super Speed Race there, pretty cool. Super friendly, super nice, but the condition of the machines for professional play is not good at all, sadly. But that being said, what is an arcade? Is it a place you come to socialize and meet friends? Or is it a place where you get your competitive edge, your training, your professionalism? Do you want to be the next tournament winner? There's two different types of arcade customers. Which one are you? If you find yourself in the latter, where you want to be best, you want to be the professional, you want to be the tournament winner, then you may need to pick a different location for that. The machines here aren't too great. There are some exceptions. Some machines work okay, but especially with the dance and rhythm games, some of them just are not in good condition at all. They are not very well maintained. There's some craters going on, some bad sensors and bad modding, and really old software as well. However, if you mix that up with some fighters, I mean, some of the fighters play quite well. I haven't had really much issues with some of the fighting games, but again, it depends what kind of player you are and what your sort of aim is on visiting an arcade. If you've ever been to London Trocadero, it's a similar feeling. When I used to hang out in London Trocadero, some of the machines are not well maintained at all, but it didn't matter. It was a hangout spot to meet friends, hang out, meet people in the city, meet new people, meet people from different countries. It was an amazing experience. So while the machines weren't well maintained, it was a great hangout spot. So therefore, that's my really mixed feelings on this location. You can take away from that what you want, but that's been my experience. So we have Mortal Kombat's here. Mortal Kombat's a great game, isn't it? We've got some arcade classics. So they like the multi-cabinets here. There's a lot of multi-cabs here. We've still got people left over from the big one here. A few Colombian players there. We've got a little pinball room here. We've got some Elvis, Lethal Weapon 3, Sopranos. We have Funhouse, Transformers, Lord of the Rings, Godzilla. We've got a Mustang pinball. Oh, I miss my Mustang. I have a Mustang that I can't get access to. Fantastic car to work on. There's lots of room to work on it. Fantastic car. So here we go. We have a Pump It Up XX running in a CX. We have Pump Phoenix running in an LX. Now look at the credits in here. We're at 17 credits. It was 23 when I came in. 23 credits, absolutely insane. If you want to play Pump It Up in this location, you have to get here early. If you're not the first one, you may not be playing today. Those are the facts. The culture is the first one in, sinks all the credits in, and they stay on the machine. Sadly, it's how it is in Latin America. at least some of Latin America. We've got ITG3 here. It's actually got replacement arrows there, and we have DDR Extreme. Now the DDR Extreme is modded quite well for a public arcade. The ITG, very out of date. The timing is very off. You have to step super early. The pads are not well maintained. The DDR-X, the timing is way off. The pads on that one are very bad. To be honest, you're going to be playing the LX here, and the other machine's just to warm up on. Sadly, that's just how it is. But what can I say? It would be great, I tell you what would be great, if they had more of a relationship with some of the professional players here. As I understand, a lot of the professional players play in private locations where the modding can be fine-tuning. But you can just tell that the people working here are the ones modifying the arrows. It's very easy to tell. We've got 2DX and Easy2DJ here. Fantastic. The last time we saw this was in Korea. They have Easy2DJ everywhere in Seoul and everywhere else. A few more multi-games here. So like I was saying, it would be great if the arcade had a better relationship with some of the players so we can get these machines up and running with replacement parts. They are running on parts from over 10 years ago, which is absolutely insane for the amount of money they take into these machines. People are playing so many credits, so much money into these machines, but I'm not personally seeing the maintenance, the investment in the hardware coming out of all those credits going in. They need new sensors, they need new plexiglasses badly, they need so much maintenance that I think it's just about time someone said, okay, let's just replace a lot of this hardware, give it a good upgrade, and invest in your arcade, invest in your community, and invest in your players. But the fact of the matter is, when you have a city arcade, oh, there's a bathroom there. I always hit my head on the door in there. Yeah, the thing about a city arcade is they don't care. They have a casual footprint coming in, and they don't really need to see fine-tweaked maintenance. It's just a sad reality of big city arcades. As long as they have foot traffic coming in the door, the maintenance comes second. It's really sad, but that's why you need an owner who is passionate about the players and not only about the profits and the collection of machines in whatever condition they may be in. We've got an over-the-top here, a punching bag, Terminator Salvation. We've got a Jurassic Park as well. Walking Dead machine. We've got Aliens Armageddon. So a lot of the driving games are down here, some drivers and gun games, Fast and Furious supercars, a boxer. The boxer would be great upstairs, but the way I understand it, we're in kind of like a galleria, like a mall, and they're renting out sort of the bottom floor. I think one of the negatives about this arcade is it closes at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. They're pretty much taking customers out of the doors and closing the machines off at 7 p.m. I'm sure that is to do with the agreement of the mall and not their personal decision in closing the place at 7 p.m. But you do find a lot of the people here wondering where to go at 7 p.m. So it does close quite early. Those are the prices there. It's pretty good just to get the 12,000 card there, then you get a 60% credit. 12,000 Chilean pesos is around 12 US dollars, around, is that 12 euros? 10 pounds. So it's not too bad, and you get 60%. So the prices for a city arcade very good. And like I say, let's not shadow the fact that the maintenance guy here, very nice guy. He's been working here 47 years. He's 71 years old, and he never wants to retire. One of the nicest guys I've ever met. And this location is split into two. There's Entretenimientos, the one we're in now, and there's Juegos Diana. There's two locations, but they're both owned by the same company. So there are two Dianas in Santiago. This one open all the time, and the other one is only open on weekends. So don't be confused by the two Dianas. But yeah, that is this Diana in the center of Santiago, and I will see you guys in another video. Who knows when, who knows where, but I imagine it will be in Latin America somewhere. Okay guys, take care. So, a bit of an update. Remember what I said in the video? Holy crap. I thought the day would never come, but here we are. Welcome to 2024. The only thing that would make this better is fixing the I/O. There's some polling issues, and having USBs because the menu timer is kind of short and there's so many modifications. But otherwise, a damn sight better than what was in here. It needs more double songs, there's pretty much nothing on here, but otherwise it would be fantastic. So that's the best you're getting for 1 credit, 15 minutes. It's a shame that everyone already left, so they can't enjoy the machine, but better late than never, right? So absolutely crazy. All they need to do is take care of the other 2 Pump It Up machines, and I think we have a really good location for not only hanging out, but also playing in this arcade as well. Alright. See you in the next video.